essentially doing the work that he believes the police should have done in interrogating these other suspects who were not, in fact, suspects in the case.
In context, I find this examination quite rudderless and aimless, to be quite candid. Remember when Christian testified, he excluded Dalton as one of the masked men. That was his testimony. He actually excluded him. So why you would go on this rampage and attack this young man, who obviously is not perfect. He cheated on the girl. They didn't have the ideal relationship, but these were kids. They're not going to find their true love at that age in life. They're obviously sowing their oats, dating, etc. Dalton Jack's DNA was not found in the car, was not found in the trunk of Christian's car. Additionally, if I recall, the defense did not ask for what we call colloquially the some other dude did it defense instruction. Most jurisdictions call it the third-party culpability instruction, where you have to show more than just an opportunity or a motive for a third party to have committed the crime. You have to show corroborating evidence that this third party was in on it or directly responsible. They didn't get that instruction in this case because their evidence was devoid of any third-party evidence.
Judge, I mean, did you expect to hear more objections to this examination here of this defendant?
You know what, to add to what Philip said, it's also just embarrassing and it's insensitive. Just like you said, I mean, this is a young man. It's already embarrassing enough that he cheated on his girlfriend who is now deceased. He was already eliminated as a possible accomplice, meaning he didn't have the mask on. He was already, eliminated from that situation. So now they're just really just beating up on this young man to, again, add these kernels of doubt. That's all they're trying to do. And they're going to waste time with this testimony. So I believe this part of the testimony, the jury won't even really consider because, yeah, he wasn't perfect. He cheated, but that doesn't mean he murdered her. So they're going to blow past this part, I believe.
I mean, it sort of like Philip described, it's a bit rudderless, but it's allowed to go on for quite some time. Judge, would you expect more objections to be raised during this cross?
Well, there's nothing. You only object when there's something objectable, right? First of all, but you have to allow it to go on because think about it from a very basic standpoint. He's fighting for his life. He's on the defense. He's charged with murder. So a judge has to be very careful to allow the defense to put on a defense and to cross-examine as long as it's necessary. But yeah, we can't let it go on forever, but we can't just say, you know what, we're tired of hearing this. You're not going anywhere with it. We have to allow the defense to present their side because they're the ones who have everything at stake.
And Philip, your thoughts on that?
No, I agree. I agree with Judge Dawson 100%. While you do give the defense latitude in cross-examining, you can't just ramify it and take jurors on this Mr. Toad's wild ride of questions and elicit answers that are belied by the evidence put on by the defense.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break, but Judge William Dawson, thank you so much for joining us. You're not going to be with us the next hour, but Philip, you're staying with us for much more. So thank you so much, Judge, and we'll see you soon. We're going to take a quick break, but much more